Welcome again to our next episode. The episode that has come almost at the end of February 2025. In the month of February, we are very glad that our first cohort for year 2025 of the people who participated in the micro business growth program, our Step of Power program, were able to start seeing what it means when you commit yourself to learn on how to grow your micro business. One thing I want to really appreciate micro business makers is the fact that their level of energy and their level of commitment is on another level. They only require another set. But when it comes to like any other child, or like a child who have started getting teeth, who is able to start eating hard nuts, it's always good to say that let us make these micro businesses achieve their status. They are now beyond just taking some breastfeeding, but they are now supposed to take another level of growth. Today, I want to talk about or to create some level of curiosity about your micro business. Because we need to start creating candid conversation regarding how are these micro businesses going to grow. And I would want us to talk about or to mention about 5 key items that you may want to ask yourself. Are you able to really interpret them in your business? Item number 1 is the aspect of defining the market of your business, your business universe. If you look at established corporates, the most critical point for them is to ask themselves whether the market is expanding or the market is shrinking. They are never out to compete with any other person. They are always out there to compete with themselves in relation to the level of the market they have for their products. If the market have 1 million people who are ready to consume their product, are they able to say that they are at this level of percentage of capturing that market? So this is the first question for you as the micro business leader. Are you able to define the level of your market? Are you a kinyozi in a specific estate? How many households are in those estates? Are you able to say whether you are able to conquer up to a certain percentage of that estate? The next question that I want to ask you, or the next item number 2, is to ask or to get you ask yourself, if you have identified your right customer, what is the route to your customer? If you do not have any way of waking up and knowing that I am waking up to chase or to look for my customer from this point to this point, then we have a very big point that we are not taking into consideration. Business was established for your customers. So can you tell us how your business is able, or you as the person who is supposed to bring in businesses in your company, are you able to say how you acquire the customer? Which route do you follow? You might be a seller of beauty products? Do you say that the salons are your route to customer? If so, how have you mapped that? The item number 3 that I would want us to ask ourselves is, you have gotten a customer. How does the customer get served in your business? Let's call that customer journey. The moment a customer is in your business, can we say that the customer has a clear channel of promises on how you will be serving them? If you are in a chemist selling drugs, and there are 2 people who have come at different intervals. One is a tall, heavy person. The other one is a weak, short person. Who will be served first? Do you have the way of ensuring that customer is able to predict the journey within your business? The other item that I want us to mention, item number 4, is the issue of your business performance review. Anything that you do and you cannot be able to measure, that is equally something that can never be improved. Just take, for instance, that today you had bought 20 fruits, and whenever you bought them, you did not even count them. But when you reach home, they would be 15. But you would not even know that 5 of your fruits are missing. How would you know? And in the first place, you did not even know how many they were. Business performance review is one of the key backbone that tells you the direction of your movement. Can you, or are you able to set key performance indicators of your business? Ranging from sales, ranging from customer satisfaction, ranging from turnaround time that you have, quite a number of aspects. And from there, can you say that you are starting a journey of ensuring, if you are at 2%, can you be able to map a way of improving this to a certain level that you feel is competitive? Because again, there is no way you can operate your micro business at your convenience. Your micro business is demanding commitment from you, and if it is expected to pay you salary, this is the time for you also to show that your business, you are ready to also commit unto it. My last item, the item that I want to talk about, item number 5, is the issue of sales infrastructure. I know earlier on we've just talked about your route to customer. But let's clearly identify ourselves with what is the ultimate objective of you running a business. The ultimate objective is to bring income into your business. And do you have sales infrastructure? The issue of sales is so intense that if your business is not making sales, it is either dying or growing based on that answer or the answer that you have around your sales. And if it is not making sales, it is dying by default. You don't need to do any other effort to kill that business. This is the high time that we are bringing you the knowledge that you will only be able to sustain and bring out the potential of your business if there is clear sales structure and infrastructure to bring business into your business. I want to believe that this session has created some provocation. I am so happy that this platform have started treating micro business makers in a way that they should feel these micro businesses are meant to grow, but they will only grow based on the commitment that you put for these businesses. So many inconveniences surround business making. There is no doubt about that. But equally, so much ignorance surrounds making of or growing or operating of these micro businesses. We need first to make sure we have neutralized the element of ignorance so that people can be able to get reward and the bonus out of the work or out of the small businesses they started off. One other thing that I will need to admit is that these small businesses, you see them operating, they were as a result of heavy thinking, heavy desires. Now it is the time to make them a reality. Until next time, thank you very much, and I believe we are going to grow these micro businesses together. Our next cohort for our next free admission for learning how to grow micro business is ongoing, and you can check in our bios and contact us for an admission or for registration. Thank you very much.